What is the importance of getting your will or trust or estate plan generally created by a professional? That's an interesting question because first we have to think about what does that mean, a professional? Is that any lawyer? Is that someone who sells estate plans on the LegalZoom website or something like that? There's lots of people in this business of providing wills and power of attorney and trusts and so forth for people. I think the thing to always be analyzing is where is the advice of the person who I'm speaking to coming from? And what I think is best is to work with attorneys rather, who have experience with the problems that you're trying to solve. And so in my domain, if we're doing estate planning, we're dealing with the problems that arise in probate primarily, the systems that happen after someone passes away. If the planning attorney doesn't really have a strong understanding of what happens after someone passes and what happens when wills and trusts and so forth are being used in that situation, how do they know what's best to go into them? And the same is true with anything. I think if someone's doing business planning, they want to work with someone who does business disputes. If you need insurance planning, you should probably work with someone who does insurance disputes or something like that. We should always be thinking about, can this person solve a problem if it comes up? Because only by knowing how to solve the problems do you know how to prevent them. And that's what my expertise is really built on. I do a lot of my work on probate and trust administration, helping people carry out these plans that have been put in place. So I see a lot of the problems that come up in the real world. I see the problems that happen when the bank doesn't accept your power of attorney. I see the problem where the will is ambiguous and we need to go to court to have a judge interpret it. You don't want to have your family experience any of these problems. So I hope that the plans I help people put in place help prevent them. And as my experience grows over the course of my career, I see more and more types of problems, and I think that the planning that I do gets better and better as a result. And it's really on the back of that experience that I give my best advice. And I try to be open with clients about when something is out of my experience, where I can say to them, I think this will work well, but I haven't actually seen this problem play out in the real world. And sometimes I'll point them to another advisor if I think it's a big issue for them. Or maybe we'll talk about what risks it represents. But I think when choosing a professional to work within this domain, you have to think about, what am I trying to accomplish and how can this person help me?
If you live in New Jersey and you're looking to create a will, call Skylands Legal today.